Hello and welcome to No Sevens Dice Club. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. Thank you for all the fathers and dads and stepdads and any kind of dads out there. Appreciate all the work and effort you put into your family, your pets. If your love is your craps tables, then your craps tables. But I just want to tell everybody Happy Father's Day. To all the people going out to the casino this weekend, I wish you guys best of luck out there. Dealing with those $25 tables down in Biloxi. If you're down there in Biloxi, I know some of my viewers are. So today we're going to talk about the ACE strategy. And I did a couple of videos of the ACE strategy back in the beginning when I first started shooting YouTube videos in October this past year. We're going to revisit this ACE strategy again, but we're going to do a little bit differently this time. This time it's going to be a high rolling ACE strategy because down in Biloxi we do have a lot of $25 craps tables. So I'm going to give you guys another perspective on how to play the craps table, and that way you can play every single number but without a lot of money. And you know, there of course whenever you're trying to cover all the numbers, you do have a little bit of kickback. You know, you're not going to make as much money as you would if you're just doing a different strategy. But I just want to give you guys a little bit different variation of how you can play these $25 tables. So with this one's called the ACE strategy. And if you never saw the ACE video strategies, it's perfectly okay. I'm going to run it through you really quick. So the way it is the A stands for across. So we're going to play 4 through 10. And then we're going to do the horn bets, the crap numbers. So, you know, that's the C part. So we're going to do all the craps numbers. And then the E is for the yo, the 11. Now, in the original videos, we always put $1 on the yos, the 11s. Now, in this video, I do not have it on the 11. I'm just playing it as just one of the 4 horn numbers. Now, if you want to, you can drop $1. It's totally up to you. The payout's going to be a little bit different. But for video's sake and how I would play it, I'm not going to play the 11. So the E will be taken off. So I guess it'll just be the, you know, the AC strategy, not the E part. But anyway, so I'm going to bring this up into view so that way you guys can see the payout and I can help explain it to you. So let me see if I can, yep, there we go. So what we have is it's $160 across. Then we have the $8 horn bet, and the horn bet is a single one-time bet. So we're going to keep on making this this horn bet, and we're going to tell the dealer, look, we want to keep that horn bet rolling, you know, every time we hit. So just keep it up there. Now the way I did do the payouts was the 54 to 24 to 54 and the 24 on the horn bets was just in case you decided to take down that extra $2 because, you know, say you hit the 12, it'll pay you $60, but you can subtract the $6 from the other 3 numbers. And that would be you getting back your $2. So if you were to keep the horn bet rolling, it would be 52, 22, 52, and 22 instead of 24, 24, 54, and 54. So that way you're just keeping it up there. But I'm just saying that if this was your last time, or if you just want to try it one time, this would be your payout: 54, 24, 54, and 24 without you reapplying the horn bet again. And every time you put up the horn bet, this will be your winning percentage. You'll be paid 38 and 38 on the 4 and the 10 instead of $45 because you're putting that $8 up every single time. So it's cutting into your winning percentage. Instead of you getting 45 on the 4 and the 10, you're getting 38 and 38. And then the 5 through 9, instead of you making $35, you are making $28. But you have every single number covered except for the 7. Which is really nice, and you're not playing the field, which is really nice because this way you have all your numbers covered and you don't have to worry about putting a $25 chip here and then $25 up here, and then all of a sudden you're kind of basically washing yourself out. You're only making yourself a $10 profit if you only hit the 5 through the 9, you know, because you're only getting paid 35, but you got to subtract 25 here, so you're only making a $10 profit. This way you can play all the numbers, still make money, and keep on going. So I really like this strategy. It might not be for everybody. A lot of people, it's a love-hate relationship when it comes to the ACE strategy. I get all sorts of comments about it. You guys can comment and tell me what you think. But let's go ahead and get this strategy a roll. Let's see how we do. I have $500. It is the most minimum I would recommend. I would recommend a $1,000 buy-in at a $25 table. And that's the thunder in the background. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's thundering and lightning pretty good out here in the craps garage. So you do have a little bit of extra background noise. But we're going to start out with a $500 bankroll. Normally, if I was going to the casino, I'll start out with a $1,000 bankroll. But we're going to try it with $500. Let's set the dice. Let's see how we're going to do. And thanks for watching. Here we go, guys. And please send me the comments and let me know what you think about it. And we'll go from there. And then what I did was I have $50 of red chips. I have one black chip just in case I need to make change. And then, of course, you know, that's the other $50 of the red chips. So what we're going to do is we're shooting the dice. So we're going to put $25 right here. And then what we are, and then we're going to go ahead. And it's totally up to you if you want to hedge your bets. I always like to hedge them. So I am going to drop $8 for a horn bet right away because I have $25 on the line. So I am going to go ahead and put $8, and they're going to go ahead and give me change. So I'm going to drop $10, and I'm going to say, you know, $8 on the horn bet. They're going to give me $2 and change, and here we go. All right, let's see what we can do. And it's just going to be a normal, just a 3-finger grip, and we're just going to toss the dice down there and see how we do. All right, so right now we have $467 of our bankroll right now. And I'm going to count those chips for you guys too. I know you guys like me counting the chips at the end, but I just like to keep track of where I'm at. All right, so we have a 2-2, a hard 4. So we're going to set the point marker to the 4. I'm going to bring those dice into view so that way you can see them. There's the 2-2. And we're going to go ahead and set it up. And this is where you're going to work your dealers. So make sure you tip your dealers really well because you're going to work the living piss out of them doing this strategy. And if they're good, they're going to keep track of your strategy, and they're going to help you out with the horn bet. They're just going to tell the stick man, keep it on the horn for him because that's what he wants to play. So we're going to do 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, and then 30, 30. Make sure you get your caps. And one of my viewers did say you can put a $5 on the 9, and you can put a $5 on the 5, and you can buy them. And instead of you getting paid $35, well, if you have 5 and 5, you're going to get paid $42, and you can buy them and you get paid $44. You pay the VIG, but you're only really increasing it by $1. You know, I mean, after your VIG and everything else, it's totally up to you. Whatever you want to do. Some casinos will do it. Some casinos, you know, he tells me that they will pay you $44 even after the VIG. So it's just it's kind of crazy. But I just try to keep it simple. So what we're going to do is 25 all the way across, except for the caps on the 6 and the 8, and we're going to drop $8 on the horn. So two more 10s, and we're going to get our change back. And here we go. All right, so right now we're at $2.99 in our rack. That's the reason why you got to have $1,000. That was a high bounce, and that was a 7 out. I knew it was going to be a 7 as soon as I threw it. That was a 6-1-7. So it's definitely not the way we like to start out. So much for no 7s, right? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull all this off the board. And we're going to set it all back up again. All right, the dice go around. We're going to shoot again, and we're going to see how we're going to do. So we're going to do $25 on the pass line, drop another $10 for the horn bet. We're going to get back $2 and change. And here we go, dice out. So we're at 266 is where we are at now. So we dug ourselves in a little bit of a hole, but hey, look, you know, it's the only thing we need is one good roll, and that will set us right back to where we need to be. All right, so that's 314. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and set up the board real quick. I'm not going to talk, I'm just going to set it up real quick for you guys. And you can hear the background noise of the rain hitting the roof. All right, bring the dice into view for you guys, 314. And we are going to go ahead and break change. 10. I'm working as fast as I can, guys. Not a dealer. They're trying to make change for everything. All right, so we have 50 because we're using our black chip. So we're going to get 50 and 50. All right, so here we go. And we're going to buy our horn. And that's going to go in our rack. And what we're going to do is 6, 7, 8 on the horn. All right, here we go. Dice are out, and we are set to go. All right, so we have $98 in our rack. All right, so that is the 2-3, or the 2-1, I should say, the 1-2. So that is the 3, not the 2-3 because that would be a 5, but that is the 1-2. So we are going to collect $24, which is nice. We have every number covered, so no matter what we throw, we're going to make money. So let's go ahead and collect the 24. We're going to collect $22 because we're going to keep it on there. But if we were not going to do the horn bet, we will collect $24. So let's go ahead and collect $22. So that's going to be our payout right there. So $22, we're going to keep the horn bet up. And hopefully I'm explaining this where it's not totally confusing to you. It would be 24 if we were not playing the horn numbers anymore. And then of course the payouts on the green numbers would be a little bit different. All right, so let's go ahead and add $22. The horn bets are back up. We're at 120. All right. All right, so that's the 2-2. That is the hard 4. And one thing that I'm glad that my dice are talking to me and helping me out in this video, because with this, with the 2-2, is that if you don't feel like putting the $25 here, you don't have to. But because it is the A strategy, it is a cross, it will be here. So we're going to collect double money on it. We're going to lose the $8 horn, but we are going to make $25 on our pass line. And we are going to make $38 to keep up the horn bet, so we won't have to make the horn bet to come out. So we're just going to tell them to keep the horn bet, go ahead and pay us out the $38, and we don't have to make a horn bet for when we're shooting the dice to come out, if that makes sense. We already got it covered. So let's go ahead and pay us out our $38. So, and I'm going to have to talk a little bit above the rain because you can hear it probably in the background on the mic that it is definitely raining. And $38. So we're going to add all this. So that's going to be $50, $60, $63 right there just by hitting the horn number. I mean hitting the point marker. All right, so that's going to come off. We're going to put this in our rack and we're going to add $63. And we're at 183, and the best part about it is we already got our horn bet already taken care of, so we don't have to tell them $8 on the horn to hedge the bet. Now, if you don't want to hedge the bet, and if you feel like you're good, collect the extra $8, put that in your rack too. It's totally up to you. All right, so that's the 415. So for the people who felt like they were going to keep on shooting, we didn't do the horn bet, you guys would have been spot on, but we lost our $8, so we're going to drop $8 off of our rack to cover it up. So we are at 175 right now. 6, 7, 8. And there we go. That's out the rack for that. All right, so that is the 314. So we are going to get paid on the 4. And like I said, the only thing it takes is one good roll to get us back on there. So that is the 314. So we're going to collect $38 because that's going to put us back on our horn. So that's going to be, that's 35, 36, 37, 38. $38 right there, right in our rack. And that's the ones we want to hit. We definitely want to hit the 4s and the 10s. So we have the horn bets up. We have everything covered. And right now we're at 213. And if you feel like you're getting up there in your throws, you can go and pull all that money down. That's $168 right there. And that would definitely boost you right back up. All right, so that is the 3-3. That is the hard 6. So we are going to get paid $28 on that one. So we are going to collect 25. And this is where I'm glad I have my chip rack. Going to pay me a lot of ones. All right, so 26, 27, 28. So $28. All right, going to go in a rack. We're going to collect the dice. We're going to add the $28. The horn bet is back up. And here we go. We're at 241. All right, the 4-4. Man, I should be playing the hard ways with all these. I hit the 2-2. I hit the 3-3. Now I hit the 4-4. So that would be an 8. That would be another $28. Let me check, make sure my video is doing well. And we're still rolling. Awesome. So let's go ahead and add some more white chips. So 26, 27, and 28. All right, here we go. $28 more in the rack. That's what I like. So plus 28, we're at 269. And like I said, guys, whenever you feel like you're getting up there in your throw count, go and pull down. You got $168 right there. Whew, and that's the reason why. As you can see that 1, I don't know if you can see that 6. But like I said, there's no point in getting greedy. We can always come back and play this again. So there is the 6-1. So we do 7 out. We lost our $168 right there. But let's go ahead and we'll try it one more time and see what we do. All right. So we're going to do 5 and 8. All right, so we're going to shoot the dice, and a question that you guys are going to ask me is that, can you play this on other people? You can play it on other people, but that's a gamble. You know, it's up to you if you feel like risking $168. It's totally up to you. But if I was to bet on other people, I would make sure I played the ultra short game on them, and I'll only do 2 or 3 hits, and then I'll pull down my bets. I wouldn't wait. All right, so that is the 5-4, so that is the 9. So we're going to slide that over to the 9. All right, so we're going to go ahead and set it up real quick. All right, the 5, 4, 9. There we go. And then $8 for the horn. And that's pretty much it. I mean, after this, you know, if it wasn't for that first 6-1, we would have been doing all right. But we're at $68 right now. That's the reason why I say just go and pull down your bets after a couple of short throws. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 3 throws, and then we're getting out of here. Well, maybe not. That's the 4-3, so that's the 7. So that's going to end our video today. Unfortunately, the A strategy did not fare too well, but I mean, as you can see with the second roll, we did fairly well with it. You know, every single time you're not going to be a winner at the craps table, and unfortunately, I'm not a winner today. at my craps table, but that is the 3-4-7. And hopefully I did do a good job explaining the ACE strategy to you guys. I just want to make sure that I cover everything. Like I said, you know, the first time around, you know, we had it where we were on the roll. We did 3 or 4 rolls, and then we, you know, we should have pulled down our bets. The first and third session, we hit sevens right off the bat. That did not help us at all. And I mean, I can always go back and I can reshoot this video and make this ACE strategy look really wonderful and shoot 8 or 9 times or change the dice off a camera, but I'm not that kind of person. I try to just be open and honest with you guys as much as possible. And well, as you can see, this is how the strategy can fail. Well, any strategy can fail if you're rolling sevens like crazy. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the strategy. If there was anything that I can add or take away, just please let me know. But I do appreciate you tuning in and watching it. Stay tuned for next week, because we're going to do one where we're going to it's an ultra aggressive strategy for a $25 table. We're going to try to take $25 to black chips as fast as possible, and then we're going to take them off the table as soon as possible. So stay tuned for that one. That one's going to come out next week. It's going to be green to black, is going to be the name of it. But thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you like the video, and now you get to see a strategy look really good on paper. But if you're not rolling numbers and you're hitting sevens right off the bat, and it will kill any strategy. But thank you for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.